Nepalese voters queue patiently for their turn at the polling booth. Voters' identities are checked against the electoral register. There's a lot at stake.
The constitution is in the people's hands, but we don't know what the politicians will do after the election.
I'm proud I voted for the first time. It's for the people and future peace and prosperity of the country.
International observers from 31 countries came to make sure the voting went well. The chief EU election observer, Eva Joly, is a member of the French Parliament and a former presidential candidate. She told Al Jazeera that she was very pleased with the way authorities and the Election Commission had organised the election. Security was tight across Nepal. Vehicles had been banned from the roads for 24 hours. Over 200,000 armed personnel have been deployed across the country. The interim government increased security after a coalition of 33 parties threatened to disrupt the elections. A few small explosions over the past few days left one child in a serious condition. Despite the disturbances, former US President Jimmy Carter, here as an observer, is confident that the election will be good for Nepal.
I think in general, the ones that had a more radical or extreme views in the past have come toward the middle so they can understand each other and cooperate better. I think there's a better chance now of being successful than there was at the end of the 2008 election.
To make that happen, Nepali politicians were out early to vote, promising a change for the better if elected.
Make people feel and realize that things have changed and things are moving in a very positive direction.
This is the first time in recent history that a country has elected a second National Assembly to write a new constitution because the first one failed. Politicians here have now given themselves another 4 years to get it right. But whether they do or not will depend on whether they can make the right types of decisions and compromises that will benefit the people of this young republic. Sohail, Rahman, Al Jazeera, Kathmandu, Nepal.